burnt scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every calling, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the Lavar Walker Show. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that Lavar Walker Show, turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that Lavar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
A cup of Joe, baby. That's the benefit of having a good wife. Welcome back. What's happening, man? Welcome to the greatest show on the face of the earth, man. We are back. We are back again. Lavar Walker Show podcast. It's been a minute, guys. I've been gone. I had to go hustle up some money, man. It's getting tight out here. It's very, very tight in the entertainment landscape. And hey, I had to figure some things out. And somebody hit shout out to everybody on YouTube. We are doing very, very well on YouTube now. Shout out to the YouTube family. As of today, we are at 92,458 subscribers on my YouTube page, and the bulk of that, this is what I like best about the YouTube page, because the bulk of you have subscribed because of my stand-up comedy. For those of you who watch me and don't know, I am a comedian. Yes, I do videos, just talk, random videos, talking head videos, all the stupid ass videos, only to just stay relevant so you somehow know my face, but I still don't think a lot of people know me as a comedian. And I'm building the YouTube page organically. I'm not going to Facebook or Instagram or begging anybody to subscribe. That is totally separate. But shout out to all my YouTube subscribers. Y'all are the realest. Y'all are the realest, man. A lot going on in the world, man. A lot going on. The singer David. I was talking to my mother about this. Shout out, Mama. I know Mama up watching this right now. I just got off the phone with my mom. But my mom made a very valid point. The singer David, he mutilated this young girl and cut her up in little pieces and placed in the suitcase. My mom said, black people typically, we weren't the ones to do such heinous acts. We weren't the ones. And when I think about David and what he did, I guess when you commit, such a gruesome act, things unravel, right? Like you become delusional in the actions of the act. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when he invited this young lady, when David, this singer David, who was discovered from TikTok, the singer David blew up on TikTok. And based off of that, I'm just going to say it, probably a lot of psychopaths that y'all are watching on these pages that have viral followers. Probably a lot of psychos, a lot of sick people. But that's neither here nor there. So here's this guy, he blows up as this singer on TikTok. He also happens to be a PDF file. Okay? But he looks young. Like he looks like a teenager, but he's 30. I don't know, 20 for 30. I don't know. So the guy's dating this 13-year-old girl. He looks hella young, even though he's a PDF file. They're in a relationship. Um, he's having intercourse with this young lady, and he blows up. I'm guessing in the same time frame of getting a $10 million deal from one of these record companies or something like that. And the child, being a young lady, threatens that. From what I'm seeing, this is just from what I haven't done a real deep dive, but I'm guessing the young lady said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell because David probably had another young girl, or he's messing with other women. He's blowing up as a superstar at this point." So what does he do? He says to himself, I can't lose out on this money. I just hit. I'm about to be big. I'm big now. I done blew up. And I'm sure the young lady, she probably started to get jealous and be in her feelings, but that's neither here nor there because she is a child. So what does David do? He comes up with the idea. He say, I'm gonna invite her over the house. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll invite her over. He invites her over and he stabs her. Just enraged. He's enraged. He's enraged because she probably walked through that door. Yeah, I'm telling. Or hopefully she what like hopefully she wasn't pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But she probably was. Now, David, being the piece of shit he is, he reacts in a rage. Knife begins to stab this young girl in a split second, millisecond. Now, the body is laying there. He's done this in millisecond. He don't. Oh man, what do I do? The body's laying there, and this is how people go into delusion after they commit such a heinous act. So what do I do? So this idiot goes on to Amazon. He probably had on the bed or something. She starts bleeding out. I need to get this blood is going everywhere. I need to get a pool. So he goes on Amazon. Yeah, that's what I'll get. He orders a pool. So I guess to put the body in the pool. Then he says to himself, man, how am I going to get up out of here? I can't. He was probably trying to fold the body up, but the body ended up getting stiff. Rigor mortis started to set in. What do I do? Thank you, baby. It's always good having a good wife. You're a good woman. That's I told my girlfriend, listen, my wife bought me this coffee. That's why you always be number two. But I'm just playing. But the body begins to stiffen. He can't bend the body. So he panics more after the pool is delivered. Now the Amazon man dropped the pool off. He hits the button again. I need 2 chainsaws because I'm going to have to cut her up. I need the chainsaws. So now Amazon man brings over chainsaws. And I would think like Amazon, y'all really need to start monitoring these accounts. Okay, start to monitor accounts because I think it's certain things like if I got an order in my Amazon cart and it's gloves, some rope, chainsaws, and a pool, and an inflatable pool with a cadaver bag. Oh, my bad. My mic not up? I'm so tired of this, man. Y'all can't hear me? Hold on, I gotta give you your shout out too for. Oh, let me turn my mic up. Hold on, is that better, y'all? Can y'all hear me better now? Oh, and shout out to the good brother Azra, man, for the $5 super chat. My brother, thank you, RZ Parks. Shout out to RZ Parks. Y'all see I got my Virgo cup. So he orders the chainsaws because I guess the body hit rigor mortis. So I guess he gets the chainsaws and begins to cut. Just so selfish and sick, and just not even just cutting away. I mean, the blade is going off. He's sawing through the bone. And you know what he's doing as he's sawing through that bone? Blaming her. Because typically these sick people, when they commit these type of sick ass heinous acts, you know what he was saying to that body? Why did you make me do this to you? The saw stopping and shit. I bet that saw kind of stuttered. Why would you make me do this to you? I told you, don't say nothing. As he's cutting the body. As he's cutting her into pieces. So now the body's cut. The girl is in a million Lego pieces in the house. How do I get this body out of here? How do I get it out? Oh, I know. What do they use for dead body? A cadaver bag. A cadaver bag. That's what I need. You wouldn't think to just put it in a regular box or bag because he's enraged. He's delusional now. He's spinning out. He's spinning out of control. Yeah, let me go on Amazon again and get a cadaver bag. Now, when the cadaver bag shipped out of Amazon, that is when Amazon should have alerted. There should be an alert. On this particular account, we have a pool, 2 saws, some gloves, and a cadaver bag. Okay? At that point, the police should show up as Amazon delivery drivers. Because what the hell do you need all this for? So what does he do? He cuts her up. She in the pieces. He's sitting there panicking, walking around the house, waiting for the cadaver bag to come. Ding dong. And I know the Amazon worker like, damn, boy, Buddy been ordering a lot. You know, he in the van. He don't know what the hell is in the box. He just carrying boxes. They don't know what you got. Cadaver bag finally comes. Now, he busts open the Amazon box that he puts the pieces in the bag. The head, the torso, everything. And then he says, let's see what I can do. How can I get rid of this body? Oh, I know, because I'm a genius. How about I get in my Tesla? How about I get in my Model X and put the body in the front? Nobody will know what I'm doing in a Model X. It's not as if the Tesla isn't a fucking tracking device. It's not as if they won't know when the exact second I opened the front and when I opened the door and when the Tesla was unplugged and it pulled out of the garage and drove to the spot where I left it on the side of the road. And by the way, it's starting to smell in the Tesla. So what does he do? He stops his ass at Advance Auto to get air fresheners because the body is in the front and the smell is coming. Because when you die, all of your waste dump out. Let's do science. Right? Now we're talking about parasympathetic nervous system. So what ends up happening when you die, like when you're alive, your anal sphincter is closed. Well, for most of us, for my gay brothers, it might be loose, but it's closed. When you die, it relaxes. It opens up, and all of your waste comes out, and you do have the smell of death. So to hide that, this smart guy, he gets air fresheners and just leaves the car on the side of the road. Yeah, that'll do it. They'll never know it was me. In a Tesla. You just got out the Tesla, left that shit on the side of the road, and then you Uber away. And they just impound the car. What was he thinking? They just gonna crush it? Nobody's gonna open the front. Nobody's gonna look at all these flies and shit flying around. Nobody's gonna notice the smell. For what? So I guess he was between two choices. A, I either take her out and cut up in little pieces and either spend the rest of my life in jail or face the death penalty. Or B, I lose my career as an artist and now I'm lost. I lose my career as an artist and now I'm a sex offender. And now he's going to rot in jail. And he needs to. I don't even know why he didn't just take himself out. I don't know why this boy did not take himself out, bro. And he walks around. The saddest part, and this is what I'm saying, to singers, rappers, will you niggas rap or sing about the heinous acts you do? That's not art, nigga. That's stupidity. And you should rot. You should rot for it. So he makes a song, Romantic Homicide, where he's on stage crying in a shirt. He's at some award show in a white shirt with blood stains on it, crying. As he's singing his song, his ass thinking about cutting his baby up. And black people typically don't do this type of shit. They don't. We never been like like he is a serious, like this guy is sick. And he goes on tour. Now, this little girl had been missing for 2 years. I don't know what the hell is going on with the LA Police Department or California, but why was this child missing for 2 years? And they told y'all that baby was over that nigga's house. She just disappeared while he's on tour. Do you see how sick? And it just shows you, he's not the only one. This shows you how sick a lot of people in entertainment are. They sick, man, just sick fucking narcissist people. They're talking about giving him the death penalty. They're talking about giving him the death penalty. You know what? I think that would be too easy for him. I think he should just ride. Just let him ride in there. I think just taking him out is too easy for that crime. You need to sit in there and ride, keep his ass in solitary confinement. 23 hours in, 1 hour out. But for California to overlook this, for those district attorneys not to be able to find this sooner, because I believe, like I say, this girl was missing for a year. And look, we had some more super chats come in. Shout out to the good brother WQ45 for the super chat. And also shout out to my brother right here, Next Level TAC. Thank you, brother, for the super chat. Did you say shout out to Chronic Killer Air Freshener? Boy, you is wrong for that. But yeah, the kid is sick. I want to show y'all, because I got something here for you. We can kind of watch a little bit what's going on in this case. So I wanna bring that to you. Also, too, one of the brothers asked me about when is my next show in Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Come on, nigga. I do not look like no Patrice O'Neal. Now this is too far. I do not look like no damn Patrice. Me and Patrice look no Patrice. Me and Patrice look nothing alike. Nothing. We don't look anything alike. Now, somebody was asking me when is my next show in Atlanta. I don't have anything on the books as of now. You know what I mean? I got some private gigs coming up, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When it come to these shows, my demand has to get a lot bigger because y'all got to buy them tickets immediately. And it's just what it is. I can't, you know what I mean? Like when they go on sale, you need to buy. Because as a black comic, black artist, we got to be sold the fuck out the whole goddamn weekend. Or you sweating your agency or kissing some ass. But if the demand is not there, it's just not there. It's not that's pretty much what it is. And y'all primarily pick your comedians with your dollars. So whatever you like to see, you're going to see more of that, right? And I'm not knocking nobody that's selling no tickets, is what it is. But, hey, it's those that are selling and those that aren't. So until I'm selling again, I'll be back out. But we got to grow this demand. It has to be LeVar Pandemonium in the streets. And in the meantime, I got to do what I got to do, getting money. So I don't know when I'm coming back out. I mean, I pop up and work out all the time, but who knows? But let's get into this. Let's get into this because I want to bring this up with the David case. So
the preliminary hearing.
So interesting. Here we go. I got something for y'all on News Nation. Hey, y'all can y'all tell this is gonna be a good bit because y'all know I'm gonna do a bit about this. That's why I like to explain it to y'all. Let's see what we got here. Make sure y'all can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
To determine whether or not there's enough evidence to put singer David on trial for the alleged.
Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? What up, Key? Did y'all? Come on, hold on. Y'all hear that?
Murder, dismemberment, and sexual abuse of.
Can y'all hear him? Good. Okay. I'm going to start it from the beginning, guys. We could watch this together, and I'll just be coming in. So here we go.
The preliminary hearing to determine whether or not there's enough evidence to put singer David on trial for the alleged murder, dismemberment, and sexual abuse of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez wrapped its third day this afternoon. Today, the deputy medical examiner took the stand and testified that Celeste's remains only weighed 71 pounds during the autopsy. The remains were severely decomposed, which can complicate the examination. And what is truly heartbreaking, they indicated that Celeste, this child, had braces. But there was also a lot of other important testimony, too. There was a DNA analyst that testified that DNA consistent with Celeste was found in multiple locations, something the defense challenged with their own theory of how that may have happened. We also learned more about how detectives tracked David's alleged movement using his data from his cell phone and Tesla, what that may have revealed. There's a lot to get into.
Bro, you gotta be an idiot to do a crime in a Tesla. That shit is tracking you. They ain't got to do nothing but call Tesla. They got all the information. What? Just an idiot.
So joining me now live from Los Angeles, we have News Nation national correspondent Nancy Liu and Lauren Conlin, contributor for LA Magazine, who has also been covering this story from the very beginning, was inside the courtroom. So happy to have both of you here. Nancy, what stuck out to you the most from today's testimony? If you ask me, I think learning about what Celeste was wearing when she died and that soiled clothes, it was pretty awful.
Yeah, and we heard from multiple criminologists today, and those images of the soiled clothes, they were removed from Celeste's body parts, and it included a tube top, Victoria's Secret's thong panties, as well as Skechers socks and leggings. But we also heard about the DNA, her DNA, found all over David's garage. There were the images of the pool, the blue plastic pool that everyone has heard about, where David allegedly dismembered her body. We heard testimony about how pieces of plastic recovered from the autopsy matched up to missing pieces of that plastic pool. And Jesse, today I spent a lot of time watching David because I was sitting behind him, and it was just fascinating because he's in his orange jumpsuit, but he's got black glasses on. He's got his arms on the table at times. He's got his arms at his face at times. He almost looks like a college student with his glasses on, and he's studying and looking at everything intently, but showing.
I don't know why niggas think wearing them goddamn glasses is gonna get him off. Nigga, them glasses ain't about to get your ass. I wish I was a judge. Man, I wish I could be a judge. I'd have looked at nigga, what you got the glasses on for? Did you have them on when you was dismembering the body? Were you writing in your notes? That's another thing, too, when they be in court. When you looking at this kind of crime, and you know you did it, we got the DNA, what you need a legal pad for? They sit and write notes. What do you need? What are the notes gonna do? Put them damn glasses on. Your ass ain't getting out of there. Cause you got on glasses. Look at him go. He's a nice guy. Like the jury will be like, why he wears glasses? He couldn't have done that.
No emotion.
It's pretty bizarre.
Any of it.
It's pretty bizarre, given the substance of this, what this testimony is, and that he's on trial for murder, or potentially will be on trial for murder. And by the way, they talked about DNA consistent with Celeste, blood stain in the Tesla, blood stain on a mat from a garage, stain on a rowing machine, stain on a charger, stain on a green tarp, hand wipes. Lauren, let me go to you, the deputy medical examiner. What did we learn? What did we not learn? Do we know cause, manner of death from this witness? And I also understand Celeste's family left when this testimony was going down.
So I got to tell you, he was only on the stand for about 5 minutes before court was adjourned for the day. So it was very, very brief. He did indicate everything you said. Celeste weighed 71 pounds when her remains were identified. He actually referred to them as markedly decomposed, and he explained that the condition they were in severely interfered with the autopsy examination, which made me a little bit nervous. He also said that he did observe the evidence of trauma to the body that was consistent with dismemberment. And then he also observed metal hardware in her mouth, which can also be known as braces. And again, it was heartbreaking. I mean, I think I said this to you the other night. I can't help.
They should not give him the death penalty. They just need to release this nigga into general population. Release him in the general pop. Put his ass into that general population. Them prisons gonna take good care of him. They gonna take good. Let me tell you something. They gonna do the Lord's work. Yes, they are. They gonna take real good care of. Oh, oh, they gonna take. Oh, they gonna wear that ass out. Release his ass to general population.
At times, but just look over at her family, and
Yeah.
and it just makes you feel awful. I mean, awful. It's indescribable.
It's unthinkable. It's unthinkable. Lauren, just sticking with you for a second on the defense. They had room to go here, right, in terms of the DNA that Nancy was describing, right? I mean, how are they cross-examining these witnesses regarding the DNA? And David's DNA didn't really come up that much, right?
No, so David's DNA was actually found on a garbage bag specifically, but there was also this garbage bag in particular. There were 4 different types of DNA, 2 being male DNA, one of the males being David. So that
Right.
was quite interesting. But I think the defense really just honed in on the fact that the science of DNA. Well, it is very easy to transfer DNA. You know, I could touch this podium and my DNA is on it. They also talked about the fact that you don't actually know when the DNA was placed on certain items or how it was placed there.
Right.
So, I mean, there was a lot of time spent on that and spent on the science, but it's also interesting because there's no real conclusive answer. They kind of sat there and asked these questions until the witness was like, yeah, it's possible.
Right. And it's kind of the building blocks of what we could see at a trial.
Right.
Nancy, I thought the digital data was very significant. David's Tesla cell phone, what did that reveal?
Yeah, we saw that there were cell phone records and tower records, which showed that the Tesla and the cell phone moved after Celeste's death. There were 3 different trips up to the Santa Barbara area, and the defense tried to chip away at the accuracy of cell phone tower data, how close it really is to whatever you're trying to track. But the detective testified that it is within, I think, 0.8 miles. So, yeah, but in question is like, what happened during those 3 trips to Santa Barbara? And the defense also tried to raise doubt about who was in the car, who had the phone, who was driving. So, yeah,
Well,
they're
and remember,
trying to chip away.
they say that her passport card was thrown out on that trip, right? That's what they seem to suggest. Lauren, before we let you go, somebody who's been on this program a number of times, Steve Fisher, a private investigator who's been looking into this case, some drama with him in the courtroom, right? What happened?
That was so crazy, Jesse. It happened within the first, I want to say, 10 minutes of court. The prosecutor, Beth Silverman, said to the judge, I want to put this on record that a grand jury witness is in the courtroom. And she kind of said that he did something else. I couldn't really make out what she was saying, but she said not only that, but he also was caught in the lobby talking to the Rivas family attorney, and he shouldn't be doing that. And he'll post about it because he posts every day. And Steve stood up and he just said, you know, Your Honor, I just want to put it on the record that the family attorney approached me, not the other way around. And then Patrick Steinfeld stood up and said, yes, Your Honor, that's correct. I did approach him. It was a 15-second conversation, and that was it. And Steve handled himself with grace and left the courtroom. But it was quite shocking, I will say that.
You know, I always read Steve's posts on X, and I knew that he always talked about some sort of tension with Beth Silverman. So this is really an interesting update. We'll see where it goes. I appreciate you both. One thing I will add to this, though, is there's people who say, well, there seems like a lot of evidence about the cover-up and potentially the sexual abuse. What about the murder? Let's look out for the medical examiner's testimony about cause and manner of death. I think that's going to be key. Nancy, Lou, Lauren.
I want to know. I mean, they said there was some other DNA. Did they find his DNA on her body? See, that's another thing too now. I want to know, but he obviously did this shit, and they did to release his ass in the general population because them brothers could use some good loving. They gonna put a wig on his ass, get him pregnant, get him good and pregnant, and they take care of him. They have his ass on the leash in general population. It's just sick, just a sick That's a sick and sad world that we live in. Just sick. Very, very sad. Very pathetic. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. The money is drying up for everybody. This is how you know the money drying up. When I saw The Game on stage giving 50 Cent a shout out, this is what happens. You know, rap music ages bad. Like it just ages so bad. This is The Game, and he's at his verses giving 50. This is when you know it's trouble. Look at it.
Nigga, shout out 50, nigga. Hey, I'm having such a good year, nigga. What's up, nigga? It's Chuck, blood. The nigga that brought 50 and Dr. Dre.
You know, The Game is very big, and he could beat my ass. That's a big man, but this gang banging at 50. You niggas is gang banging at 50. 50 years of age. If you a 50-year-old gang banger, a 45-year-old gang, a 40-year-old gang, nigga, you failed in life. I don't give a fuck how much money you had or how famous you were. You're a failure in society, in life. You failed.
Westside Compton. I'm the nigga that told Dre it's boo, get out, blood. We here, nigga. If I'm lying, I'm flying, blood. Compton, nigga, let's get it. Watch it.
These niggas are 40 and 50, mind you.
Double back. Me and Blood versus you and you, nigga, with all new shit. Come on, let's fuck around, find out, nigga, pocket. Nigga, shout out 50.
When you gotta call out somebody like 50 who hates you, 50 hates game. 50 don't like game. When you gotta try to squash, and it ain't even no beef, dude just don't mess with you. But it's like, dude, you need that paper, boy. That bread got to be getting low, bro. And The Game, look, I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. The Game, as far as an MC, bro, that man, he can rap. The Game is nice, dog. Like his albums is cold, man. The production on his albums, he has a great voice. The Game is cold, but rap is just dying. It's dead. Rap is dead. It's dead. You know, Rick Ross just sold 2,000 albums. You know what I mean? Like, to show you that it's just over with, bro. It's done. We are cooked. We are so cooked in society, man. We in a race to the bottom. We just in a race to the bottom, man. The Game let himself go. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is when you know you in trouble. When you gotta like try to drop your motor in front of Advanced Auto Parts. Now this YN out there trying to change his oil.
Look at this nigga.
Ooh. Bro, watch out with the camera. Watch out with the camera. And then he recorded Ray. I saw it. Oh no.
Bruh, what are you doing, man?
Listen, we just being a good friend.
Hey, listen. I got a good following on TikTok, and they be paying me, so I gotta get them.
What did you say?
Look at them.
Bruh, you pouring the oil in and it's all on the ground.
Bro, stop recording me, bro.
Bruh, you cook, man. You in a pool. That car, if you crank that shit up, that motor gone, boy.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead.
What you gonna do? You out there shirtless, man. Life is kicking you in your ass. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't got no shirt on. You trying to change your oil in an Advanced Auto Parts lot, bro. With damn near no tools.
Dead ass fucking serious, bro. You get it, bro.
Bruh. What you gonna do? Bruh, just call somebody to come get that car out that lot, man. Boy, this is worse than getting shot.
One more time.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna act?
Somebody call K-Dub play that mechanic in the apartments. He need to come out and help this boy.
In front of your girlfriend?
Bruh, I know he ain't got his lady out there, boy. That's rough. You know, when I was young, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I was young, when I was 16, I bought my first car. It was an 83 color Supreme. It was 83 color Supreme, bucket seats. You know what I'm saying? They used to cut off on me. I tried to rebuild my carburetor. I would change my own oil. I had to buy a battery for that shit. Like, it was just a terrible car. I would always cut just all kind of shit would happen to that car. Then I found this old black man. He had like helped me work on it, but he dissed me because I kept looking for him and needing him. So shit, he disappeared on me, and I ended up totaling the car out. But when it comes to raggedy cars, that car was raggedy. The most embarrassing thing that happened to me, I went to Simeon in Chicago, and I was driving I had to drive on 79th Street and make a left on Vincennes to go to school. Let me tell you something. I drove from 79th to 83rd. Now, before I turned into the Simeon parking lot, there was a bus stop. There was a bus stop like right there before I make the left turn. And everybody getting off the bus to go to school. Man, my shit cut off, man. Listen, my shit cut off like right there, right there while I was getting ready to turn in. That bitch died, bro. And everybody from high school getting off the bus. I'm sitting there, the car dead. They just roasting my ass, man. Because in Chicago, that's what we do. I'm getting my ass torched. Everybody coming out. Look at your ass, your goof ass, boy. You goofy as hell. Like, And look, I'm sitting out there trying to start, you know what I mean? I'm getting roasted. And then it finally cut on a little bit. And I got a little bit of gas, and it cut off as I was pulling into the parking lot, man. It was so embarrassing, bro. But it's good to be able to look back and talk about it now. But and hopefully this young man, he should be able to laugh about this, man. Bro, bro, listen, the Treyas, they roasted my ass, bro. Bro, it wasn't that, dog. My car, I want you to, it wasn't that, oh, it was down the street from the high school. Well, you lucky, because my shit cut off right in front of the school. Man, they roasted my ass, bro. They destroyed me.
Look at this nigga.
Ooh.
They got me, dog. Oh, my goodness. What else is happening in these streets? What y'all want to talk about before I check out? What? YG got detained? Y'all want to talk about oh yeah, Charleston White. Let's check that out. I appreciate you, David. Yeah. So Charleston White allegedly, I guess he got shot at by Jay Prince, and he was in Houston Fifth Ward. And he was going on and on about it. Now they have video footage of it. Let's take a look at this. So Charleston say he went to the Fifth Ward of Houston. He went by himself to speak at some political function or some event for the kids or something like that. And he said that a Jay Prince's people approached him and shot at him, but didn't take him out. Now, look, I don't know Charleston, but I like some of the messages that he puts out as far, speaking against street niggas and calling the police and cleaning up the community. I commend him for that. I was a little skeptical because if a man gonna send somebody to take you out, bruh, they not gonna miss. So that's when I raised the eyebrow. Like if I'm right in front of you with the gat, you pretty much got. And I think Jay Prince, if he wanted to get him, more than likely he would have just got him. You know what I mean? But y'all be the judge and let me and take a look at this video. This is actual video footage of it. But let's take a look at this.
Yeah, I showed up by myself,
That really didn't sound like a gunshot. That sounded more like a M80 or a firecracker or either a, like a car stall. That didn't sound like a gunshot. Yeah, I don't think that. What do y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think about that. Did y'all see that? Let's play it again. I don't think anybody was shooting at him. I don't, because who gonna just shoot one time?
Yeah, I showed up by myself,
Nobody ducked, nobody moved. I seriously doubt if that was an attempt or he was getting shot at. I'm sorry, that's not it. It's just like he's just bringing havoc or trouble. Because I don't think any of these guys, they not messing with Charleston. Like, you know what I mean? They already know you're not a street guy, you call it, but they staying out his way. And I'm gonna have to say, man, it looks like a desperate attempt for attention in this particular matter. And I'm typically on Charleston's side, but that ain't it. If that's supposed to be if nobody ducked, bro, there's no gun. There's no gun. Look.
Yeah, I showed up by myself,
Yeah, that's backfire from a car or M80, bro. That is not, no. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the chat what y'all think. I'm not sensing he was threatened or there was any threat. Because if they was gonna take him out, come on, bro. they could have got him. David, did you see that? What do you think? David, thanks for bringing that up. But what do you think about that? Let me know. Yeah, it's not. And I'm trying to look at some comments, but most people are probably going to agree with me. Yeah, that was not a gunshot, bro. That wasn't no gunshot. Yeah, it wasn't no reaction. That's real, David. Like if a gunshot fire, niggas ducking, they running, people getting down, hollering, screaming, pointing. Like that was not a gunshot, sir. That was not. So I gotta call a spade, bro. They didn't threaten you. I don't even think nobody came down there, to be honest. Like they not really thinking about it. So rapper YG has been detained. They done detained YG, I guess, for Drakeo the Ruler. Yeah, it looked like they... I guess they done served YG a search warrant for Drakeo the Ruler. I guess that's another rapper that was taken out or deleted. I'm just so over this shit. I cannot wait. Like I'm really actually a little bit happy that rap is finally dying off. And the nail is put in the coffin because it's just stupid. Like, bro, I never seen so many niggas make millions of dollars. You make millions of dollars and you want to be street, a hood. Like, bro, come on, man.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Let me see.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Damn.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, just so y'all know, cause I don't even wanna.
No, these niggas, hey, they be coming, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be coming in the biddy. They come to LA, they move out here, they live out here. You know what I'm saying? They come out here and enjoy the vibes, but they be talking shit about the city and be like, oh, LA born, y'all don't got no culture, but y'all be out here trying to get our money. Y'all be out here falling in love with our bitches.
Motherfuckers
Fuck
land.
these niggas. Nigga, y'all got me
Motherfuckers
fucked up.
land at LAX.
Yeah.
Go straight to Hollywood and say they been to LA. Fuck
Yeah,
on.
nigga.
Oh shit, DP. Nigga, what's it?
There they go. It's like, do these niggas own any property in LA or like what? What are we talking about? He talking all that shit, but when they gentrify niggas out of the community, they done clean Inglewood out. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Inglewood cleared out. They done gentrified all that. Why y'all don't show up when the bulldozers come and jack that rent up? Don't talk. The out of towners ain't got nothing to do with that. But when the rent goes up and it's $7,000 a month to live in Compton, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is sad. Rap is aging very badly. Very badly, guys.
Here, this is what it is. We born into this shit. This is regular for us. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas outside popping it on outside looking in, nigga, put some respect on the motherfucking culture, nigga. This is all we know, nigga. And you bitch ass niggas want to move out here and come live out here and come fuck our bitches and get our money.
Hey, Jizzle.
But you niggas want to talk down on the culture,
Jizzle.
nigga. Suck my dick, nigga.
Hey.
What is he talking about? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not a street guy. I'm so glad that I called the police on one of these niggas. It's just disgusting. Disgusting.
Jizzle.
Nigga, straight like
Hey, Jizzle.
that, nigga.
I want to hear
What's
some just
Y'all 50.
Read up too, nigga. Come on, nigga. Fuck you
Nigga,
talking
play
about.
some shit.
Let's go, nigga.
Play some shit. I'm tripping,
go.
nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tripping on the out-of-town niggas, nigga. They talk, nigga,
Let's
they
go.
say it's a wide.
Why are you tripping on out-of-town niggas? Out-of-town niggas ain't gentrifying y'all niggas, man. Ain't no out-of-town niggas buying that shit up and pushing your black ass up out of there, bro. The fuck is you talking about? 9 times out of 10, y'all niggas don't even live in the fucking hood no more. Y'all are rich. What are they talking about? Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Nigga holding the block down. Nigga don't own a brick on the goddamn block. Fuck, what are you talking about?
G and game versus, nigga. It's a motherfucking, it's a wide.
Niggas in there on the blocks fighting each other, killing each other for some shit they don't own.
G and game versus.
This just shows like niggas need to grow the fuck up, bro. This is what this shows us. They need to grow the fuck up. This is terrible. Terrible. Even the one brother, you know, Nipsey, who was buying the block, y'all took him out. Y'all took him out. And he from there. What are we talking about?
Out of town niggas, what's happening? Blood, what we doing?
Cause you know what?
Hey,
Cause you know what? Cause you know what? Cause you know what? Cause you know what?
And that's why you gotta, you know, I'm glad I live in Georgia, because what happens in California with their policies and shit, you can't carry a weapon. You can't have nothing on you. So when you visit from out of town, you pretty much a sitting duck and shit. And they know you can't hold or whatever. And so you just get robbed and extorted. And these niggas only do it to black people. They only do this shit to black people, to niggas that look like them. That's all they do it to. White boy come in there, they motherfucker, they walk another direction. My black ass come into their community, I'm questioned, I'm harassed. Why you got that color on? It is a fucking shame. And these niggas need to be shamed, bro. You got to shame, nigga. Nigga, you an embarrassment, nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit. And if it's an issue, take your big tough ass to jail. Fuck out of here.
Cause you know what? Cause you know what?
First off, this big bang.
And understand, see, with the establishment, LA, California, they allow these niggas, they allow gang. See, gang culture can be eliminated rather simply. All they need to do is sign gangs, all gangbangers, as domestic terrorists with an automatic 30 years. Because I'm at the age now at 50. When I see niggas in colors and shit and all that shit, nigga, I see KKK. They got on KKK robes to me. Matter of fact, they worse than the motherfucking KKK to me. Because more niggas have died by the hands of these niggas than the KKK. And that's just a fact. So it's utterly fucking disgusting. And those politicians and shit out there in California, they won't sign that shit in the law because these are the niggas that oppress regular, hard-working black people in the community. It's these niggas. The gangbanging ass niggas. You know what I mean? Because there are good black people that are poor, that might not have the money, but want to live right, want to do right. But you got these niggas in the community oppressing them. And they represent the whole community. This is what happens.
That's around, I'm the motherfucking man. I'm about to drop.
You think if them niggas looked at Leonardo DiCaprio, if he walked into that hood, they looked at that boy crazy, nigga, cooked. The fuck?
10 racks on the chain.
The Mexicans, they look at one of the Mexicans crazy out there. They fucked. So it's really sad. it's really sad and it's fucking disgusting to me. That shit disgusts me. That's why a lot of these niggas don't like me when I talk like this. Most of them want me to dance to the beat of that same old stupid ass drum, like, ooh, yeah, fuck out of my face, man. Utterly disgusting. 50 years of age. These are 50-year-old black men on that stage talking that shit, man. It's terrible. Well, anyway, guys, I'm about to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before I go? Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me too, man. We really doing good. We building us a little community. We building our community. And then he just got detained because Drakeo the ruler, let's see, YG Drakeo the ruler. Okay. I wanted to show y'all something. Now y'all see this? You see this? He detained related to Drakeo the ruler deletion under investigation. Do you see what color Drakeo the ruler is? You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm saying. This is the shit I'm talking about. Utterly fucking disgusting. Because he took out another black man gone. Not saying he did it or no shit, but this is what's being celebrated with that shit. That's what's being celebrated. I wouldn't give them niggas I wouldn't pay 10 cents for a ticket to go see this bullshit. Like, it's disgusting, bro. Your own motherfucking people. It's crazy. And that's why I say they should be fucking shamed. You should be shamed. So, guys, it's been real. We gonna come back, man. I'm really gonna try to really commit to coming every morning at 9 a.m. If y'all want to email me some stuff, maybe some topics, or DM me some topics you want to talk about for the next day, y'all can just email me, man, at LeVarWalker.me, and we could just build our community just by having discussions. Also, I go back to taking the phone calls and stuff. We can get it popping. You say do 10 a.m.? How do y'all feel about 10 a.m.? Can we do a vote on it? Can we poll that? Should I do 9 a.m. or 10 a.m.? 9 or 10, y'all. What y'all think? You say do 10? We got to do a poll on this. I think I can do a poll. Where my poll at? Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm going to let y'all vote for a second. Should I do a 9 a.m. show? Can y'all vote? I guess y'all can vote on it some kind of way. Y'all can vote on that, I believe. $9 a.m. or 10 a.m. What we got? I'm trying to see. Did the Okay, 10 a.m. Central. Divine 9-9. Are y'all able to vote on that poll? It don't matter anyway, y'all, because hell, it's going to be up all day. I'm just trying to see if y'all can vote. Is it letting y'all vote? Can you vote? That's weird. Damn, you can't access the poll. Let's see. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it'll let you do it on YouTube or what. Let me see. Nah, I don't know, y'all. It's not letting me. It's not I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll keep it at 9 for now, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, 1 or 2. 1. Oh, if you comment 1. Is it showing? Let me see something. Well, y'all be good, man. We gonna figure this thing out tomorrow. Some shit. I don't know what the hell going on. Yeah, if y'all type 1 or 2 in chat, it should work. That's crazy. Well, it's cool. We're going to keep it at 9, guys. I'm going to get out of here, man. Nothing but love, man. Yo, shout out to everybody that signed up to my membership on YouTube. If y'all could, man, sign up for that. It's like $5 a month. I be behind the scenes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like when I go to premieres or if I'm in the green room with comedians and stuff like that. So, man, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. We building this together. Appreciate the community. Hugs and kisses. Shout out to Mama Miss 3421, man. But until we meet again, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I'm out.